How would your life be different without video games? I don't know if it would be much more better. Video games are my stress reliever. I'd probably just be watching more TV and be scraping the barrel for something good to watch. I am isolated due to disability, so I would have far fewer friends and would probably feel lonely more often. It would be more difficult to connect to certain family members too, who I mostly chat to through Steam or in-game. However, during periods where I do not play games, my creativity really skyrockets, my dreams are more vivid, and I feel less stressed out in general. Single-player games with a definite end seem to be better in that regard. A lot more time and a lot more stress. Haven't played one in 40 years, so no different? I would be so damn rich. I wouldn't have most of the friends I have now. Who probably unalive. I had a dark childhood with an abusive family. My PS2 was my escape from reality, so I could tolerate living. I wouldn't have much to do and I would probably be more bored and depressed than I am now. I would be so much better at playing guitar. I probably wouldn't have learned English. No man, don't do this to me. Offline video games are such a beautiful part of my life. They are that special thing that brings one of the purest memories. I'll keep playing video games until the day I die. I probably would have done way better in school, and I would have a few years of extra time. I started to say not very. I played a lot in the 90s, but the last system I had was a Dreamcast that I never really used. Although the reason for my divorce was ultimately video games, so yeah, it might have been very different. I wouldn't have met my girlfriend. We met in Valorant little more than 3 years ago. We used to spend all night playing and hanging out. We don't get to play much video games together anymore, but still very happy we were able to meet through a game in the first place. I was a child before the widespread use of video games. We played outside and then had to learn how to speak with people in person, off the cuff. I really think that makes us older folks seem strange to this generation. I'd like to believe that I would have been more productive or have better hobbies, like wanting to exercise or go to the gym, read and learn more, be more present with friends and go out more instead of just wanting to be indoors playing video games. In reality, I don't know. I do love to read, but I've never liked working out. So I'd probably just be a different kind of couch potato. I haven't turned my PS4 on since April 2019, but I sure do miss it some days. Before I became a dad I had time to work out and play video games, but after I became a dad I was only able to squeeze out enough personal time for one of those things, so video games had to go. Been a gaming addict for the past 15 years and recently quit, sold my entire PC setup PS5 and my life's definitely changed for the better. I'm working out consistently, getting out more, eager and motivated to learn new hobbies. All the time I spent indoors gaming Roman 4 now replaced with getting out of the house and being active.